Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Come on in. Who do we have with us? I saw Rita. Let's see. Hey Rita, how's it going? Hey RK, hey. 9 p.m. there. I can stay up for an hour. Well, we'll take that 1 hour and we'll get you done. We'll get you written. Bryn, hello, hello. Rita, those time changes can be brutal. Good evening too. I like these times too. I don't do mornings, so those 8 a.m. are too early for me. Yes. Hey Heather, how's it going? So what are you guys working on today? What's the plan? What project are you going to focus in on for the next 4 sprints? I am going to, not sure how I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to make my post-its at my desk and then put them up on the wall. But you may end up seeing me having to jump up and down just so I can like clear them. We'll see how that all goes. Let's see. Laura, hi, all doing some planning and writing. And guys, we have my first plan with me at 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our writing time now. And then we can do actual focus planning. I have a series of prompts to help us to unearth all the little details that we'll need for next week. I'm kind of keeping it general because many of us use multiple planners, and also we'll use various planners or like different planners. So I was trying to find a way that we could make it so that it's heavily a pre-planning session that then we can put into whichever planner we'd like. So for me, I'm gonna get my Hobonichi weeks. Can't speak today. Not nearly enough caffeine, guys. I'm gonna get the HB90 as well, and I will probably also use my custom one that I've been sort of toying with, trying to make it work for me. I'm trying to do like a streamlined version, one pager. It hasn't quite worked as a one page, but I'm trying. Let's see. Basically, a cheat sheet version, I guess you would call it. Just something I can look at very quickly and easily and see all in one glance. That's the goal, if I can actually ever create that to my satisfaction level. Let's see. Rita, reading and revising, and I will print out a chapter or 2. Nice. Okay, my second book releases in 2 days. That is awesome. Congrats. So now I'm editing my male romance and try to write some from a new project. Sweet. Congrats. I think we're going to start with some fireworks because that is awesome. We need to celebrate that. You are amazing. Congrats. 2 days. Do we have a title? Give us a title, RK. We need a title so we can go and find this. Okay, let's get our head back out because I'm enjoying my boppin' puppy. Let's see. Juanita, how's it going? Hello, I am writing a script for my next YouTube video. Nice. Bryn, I'm adding 2 chapters to my finished book. I like the quotes. That is perfect. Thanks. Sweet Retaliation is the title of the second book. Congrats. That is awesome. And there is Inka. Happy birthday. Hope you had an amazing day. I hope you got to kick back and relax and eat all the delicious things and do all the things that just you wanted to do. Let's see, Heather, I'm somewhere closer to a penciler than a planner. I'm curious to see how this works for me. Our planning is very focused just on the next thing you're going to do. So it's, I hope it works for both planners and pansters, as it allows you to just go in and you put in as much detail as what you need. So you might need, you know that you need a scene with the protagonist and the security guard or something like that, and it could be that simple. It doesn't have to be full on, but you want to kind of have just kind of going in with a little bit of a plan so you can keep yourself focused and not going off on tangents. Let's see, Laura, I use Cultivate What Matters, HB90, and Day Designer for now. Never heard of Cultivate What Matters. That sounds lovely. Making a note. Let's see. Interesting. Okay. The one thing I don't use, guys, and I keep trying to tell myself I probably should, is a good old Google Calendar, and I just... No. It doesn't work for me. Elaine, I'm excited about the planning. I have my washies all ready. Oh, sweet. Inka, I did have a great day. Thank you. My son has a week off college and my husband has a week off work. So the celebration will continue. Well, that is awesome. Let's see. Laura, Cultivate What Matters is coming out with a new planner in 90 days. It will come out on June 7th. Oh, that sounds like a nice little overlap there. We are planner gals. Okay, guys, I pulled a card for us. This time I used my my Shadowscapes Tarot. I don't know if anyone is. Oh, come on, get in there. Focus on my. There it is. There you go. That's just the box. If anyone's not familiar with that one. And I pulled the 9 of Cups for us. Come on, you can do it. It's better. My green screen's still going to do a little bit to it, but it's hard to find a card that doesn't have a ton of green on it. So the card, enjoy the pleasure of the senses, satisfaction, and wish fulfillment. The future is assured, and there is bounty on the horizon. I don't know how that will work in our writing today, but I certainly hope that it can help you to be inspired, and maybe in some aspect of your scene, even if it's just to include a water element of some kind. This is a nice detail. Let's see. Inka, I'll be finishing up a backstory tonight, not for public consumption, but I need to write it. Interesting. Wow, that's so pretty. I know, that's a gorgeous deck. I was like, what do I want to pull out for you guys? I want to use one I haven't used for a while. I don't know if I actually used this one with you guys. Good question. Okay, we are going to dive into our first micro sprint plan. 2 minutes. Let's see. Computer, come on. iPad, wake up. Okay. My puppy is refusing to go out. He's very comfortable. Inka, maybe I should get back to my pirate story if there's bounty on the horizon. I love it. Oh, perfect. Frodo, you gotta go inside. Honey, go. Baby, go inside. Stubborn puppy. Real life interfering. Well, let's do our 2-minute micro sprint plan, and I will maybe get this little man to go outside. Okay, guys. What we're looking to do is figure out what we need to reveal about plot, character, setting. What, I know. Caitlin. What the protagonist needs to do on the page. What the, God, my brain. Obstacles and opportunities that can be presented within the next scene to complicate things. The action steps you're going to take to get there. And the resources you need. Okay, guys, 2-minute timer going up, and I will get a puppy to head on out. In the next sprint, I will. Come on, Frodo. Come on. Frodo.
What's going on?
I don't know. What's wrong? What's it? Oh, you want to go up? No, you go up there after. Come on, let's go.
Come here.
Come on.
Go the other way.
Just go over there, okay? Come here. Come on. Oh, if you don't, you know, this is what me. You have to open a drink for me. Well, actually, he thinks you don't want to do that. Okay. So what do we get up here? Mildred, well, I think that card is a good pointer for me in the next few weeks, since I am updating my HB90 goals for the months of June and possibly July. Nice. Lane, in the next sprint, I will do my admin catch-ups for the day and start thinking about how to tackle my edits. Piece by piece. The best way to do it. Heather, in the first sprint, I will research her books. I have no advice for you. I'm very bad at it. I think he really loves it down here because it's very cool. So he likes to come down and lay down. He doesn't want to leave. Which I'm okay with because he can come and snuggle anytime he likes. I'm good with that. Okay. So I have a multitude of things I have to figure out here. I'm going to continue moving through Bethany's plotting points that she video that she did, and I'm going to then just to make sure that everything I know it works, but I want to see if there's anything I'm missing. And then I'm going to start with all the pretty post-its. Colors. Oh, it's too blue. Is there anything here that's not going to show up? We're going to see how that board goes. Like I said, I might be jumping up and down because I don't know. My goal is to try to put on the paper and then put it up on the wall, but that may or may not work. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to edit the comments of my beta readers. I don't like editing. I don't think anyone really does. It's kind of one of those just parts of the process we all wish could be done by someone else. Saturday, good afternoon. I'm editing an episode of my Vela project. Interesting. Laura, work on chapter 34 and 35 of my memoir. Nice. Laura, what? No purple post-it. I thought about purple, but I don't have any big purple. I only have like little tiny ones, and it's for the plotting wall. So if I see some, I'll probably go get them, but I haven't found any yet. The closest thing I got was the pink. So that's my purple for the moment. Heather, the main character, raises goats. I seriously am searching breeds. I see. Okay. Interesting. Okay, guys. We are going to dive into our first sprint. Around here, we start with high energy and we end with high energy as we do 4 individual sprints and just focus in on each one of those 25-minute sprints so that we can relax in between and then do it again. And that way we can get a lot done and feel no overwhelm and feel like we have achieved everything that we need to achieve. Okay, guys, 25-minute timer going up. Deep breath. Let's dive in. Good luck, good writing, and I'll see you on the other side. So how did you do? How'd you make out? I got about, it's not halfway. How did I get far here? Third of the way? I just basically wrote them out so I could just easily use them to check and make sure everything is where it should be. Yes. Using Bethany's that's that. Oh, I can't remember her saying name. If I can bring up the video, I will. But she has a great video that she did on outlining using Save the Cat and Abby Evans techniques, and I think it's a great little tool just to be able to move through and verify that all the necessary pieces are in place. Nice little diagnostic. There we go, that works. Let's see. Hey, Triple C. I love it. Yes, autocorrect is. We hear ya. Let's see. Laura, almost done with chapter 34. Lusanda, I finished the last round of edits on my episode. Nice. RK, I'm ignoring my editing, so I started writing 563 words. Beautiful. Excellent way to ignore your editing. Elaine, ooh, could you link that video? Sounds great. I can't link videos, but I can bring it up on my phone, and I can give you guys. Let's see if I can find Bethany, and I will bring it up. The trick is going to be I'm going to have to take a screenshot, otherwise I will never be able to. Catch it? There. Okay. We're going to give this a go. My phone may not like this. Come on. Oh, come on. There it is. There, focus. Okay, you guys can see that? There you go. Excellent, excellent video. Highly recommend. See, we got Mildred rearranging my schedule as it looks like our trip is still on the last week of July. 10 days total has to be redone. Heather, I think she's going to have a black and white border collie named Oreo. Love it. The breed seems to tick off all the boxes for what I need the dog to do. Definitely perfect choice. Elaine, I caught up on my emails in a minute, and I'm having another look at yesterday's beta read. We're chatting hopefully tomorrow. Good. I hope you have a very productive meeting, and I hope anything that isn't already in the critique, she will be able to tell you. Rita, I got 0 words for my chapters, but I did some research of the town my story is based upon. I actually picked 2 family names of the original settlers. Oh, that's excellent progress. I did a survey on my Facebook pages and got lots of names still present in modern times. Sweet, sweet. Anita, I love Bethany. She is the sweetest. She is definitely, I agree. And her info is so good, so good. Now I went ahead and I basically just typed up her presentation just so I had a quick and easy reference. But you can even just do it through the video. It's so good. Inca, 659 words. I write so much faster when I know nobody else is ever going to read it. Interesting. Maybe I can channel that into everything I write. Just pretend nobody will ever see it. They're not going to see the first draft, so definitely run with that. Elaine found the video. Thank you. Perfect. Yeah, guys, check that out. I highly recommend that one. It's really good. A lot of hers are really good, actually. Let's see. We are going to dive into our second 2-minute micro sprint plan. So what you need to figure out about what you need to reveal about character, plot, or setting, what your protagonist needs to do on the page, the obstacles and opportunities that you're going to be presented, the action steps you're going to take to get there, and the resources you're going to need. I also have, but I'll do that at the midpoint, I have a writerly question for you guys today. So we'll do that at the midpoint. Bryn doing editing, just hanging out with you guys today. Awesome. Okay, guys, 2-minute timer going up. I've got to run. I have a meeting in 15 minutes, but have a great day, everyone. See you in the next one. Awesome. Sounds good. You have a great meeting. Okay, 2-minute timer going up. In the next sprint, I will. What did you come up with? Let's see. Elaine in the next. Oh, thank you, Steve. Thank you, hon. Yes, that's. I know I can't do a link, but I never thought about that. That's actually a good idea. Elaine in the next sprint, I'll reread the beta's cover letter and take notes on what I'd like to discuss. Heather in the sprint, I will research livestock guardian dogs. Won't be in the story as much, but someone has to watch the herd. Okay. Oh, thank you. Mildred, yes, that's perfect. Lysanda, in the next sprint, I will publish my episode to Bella. Happy belated birthday, Inca. Definitely. Yeah, name. Yeah, I know. Juanita, let's see. In the sprint, I will finish the live writing sprint section. Maybe add some to the other categories. Interesting. Okay. I ended up with, I'm going to continue with going through the outline here, through the questions that Bethany set up here. Just kind of quickly moving through to make sure that everything is there. I did forget the love interest for the secondary point of view character. So I didn't forget about. I know he's there, but I need to add some stuff for him, and I also figured out what the complication is with the B story character for the first POV character. So I think both of those are going to need to be fleshed out. So I'll probably make that. I'll continue through, and I will maybe either jump into another document to explore this, or I will leave that as a note and make that my next one. But we'll see. Let's see. RK, I just keep writing. Main character 1 runs into his one night stand after 4 months, but everything is different now, so of course he runs away. Rita, I will continue research on the town. I may just find some ideas to include in the town's history. Nice. Laura finishes our new chapter. Thanks from Inca to Lysandra. Let's see, RK, but of course, otherwise the story would be very short. He can't stop thinking about him, etc., so he feels sorry for himself. After that, Inca, I'm just going with the flow during the next sprint. This backstory is pouring out. Oh, that's a good problem to have. Love that. Okay, guys, we are diving into our second sprint, 25 minutes. Good luck, good writing, and let's do this. So how did you do that time? I ended up discovering a couple more little holes here. I'm loving this document, guys. It's allowing me to see little spots where I think it's where the story doesn't quite have everything it needs. It's not broken, but it's not whole. So how did you guys make out? What did you get done? What did you accomplish? We are at the midpoint as well, so if you haven't gotten up to stretch, now would be the time to do it. If you've only had caffeinated beverages, now it's time to switch to some water. And also it's time for our writerly question. Mary inspired this with her conversation yesterday. So what is your favorite free writing software? And also, what is your favorite paid software, and is it worth what you paid for it? Let us know your favorite free writing software and your favorite paid. Let's see. Laura, finish and start a chapter. Inca, thanks to Lasanda. Okay, hold on, let's do it back. Okay, main character 1 ran away. Main character 2 thought he saw a ghost, and they're both sad now. Oh, Elaine, I start making notes about what I want to discuss with Beta. Awesome. Kale, hi all, jumping in. How are you doing? Rita, finished all the history I needed, and then I'm working through the main characters and their family trees. You know the necessary stuff, but the readers probably will not be aware of it. But it makes the story work better because you know all your details. Just don't get lost in the details. Okay, I have to go now. Hopefully I'll be able to join soon again. Thanks again. As always, have a great night. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for staying up late with us. Let's see, Charlotte, I got 3 of 2 this time in my outline. My hero keeps popping into my head and I'm getting some ideas as I go. Interesting. Rita, I've only used the Microsoft Office paid. I like it. Okay. Good old Word. Yep, it works. Let's see. Where did I just go? Heather, I have a couple of possible breeds. I don't need them in the story yet. I think I'm going to mull on this one for a while. Good idea. Inca, 518 words and a bit of research. Nice. Lasanda, I published my episode and checked my stats on my 2 Bella's stories. Nice. I hope they're doing well. Rita, free is currently open office. It works fine for simple documents. Yeah, for sure. Juanita, I don't know any free writing software. I have Scrivener and love it. I used Microsoft Word before I found Scrivener. Okay. Laura, chapter 34 of 66 words, chapter 35 calculating. I love that. Charlotte, I use Scrivener as my paid software, but I don't really use an unpaid one. Well, if you've got Scrivener, usually already there. Let's see, Lasanda, good old Google Docs works for me. I do love my Google Docs. Allows me to work on anything from my phone to my Windows system to my MacBook, whatever I need, even my iPad. But I want something more structured, so I'm going to try out the Papyrus author that Mary was talking about yesterday and see, just out of curiosity. She said it was cross-platform. I don't know how cross-platform, if it's as neutral as Google Docs or not, but I want to give it a try. See, Laura, free is Word and paid is Hemingway. What is Hemingway? Don't know that one. Inca, for paid, it has to be Scrivener, though it's not specifically for writing. You can use Notion for drafting if you want to, but it's so much more than that. Yes. Both of those can be so much more. Let's see. Elaine, oops, I think I forgot to hit send. Scrivener, hands down for paid, Google Docs for free. Kale, I don't really have a favorite. I have Scrivener and I'm going to check out the Papyrus author. Awesome. And yes, I looked at it last night. Ooh, yes. Okay. I still haven't. I think I'll put that, this maybe was something I'll do tomorrow because I have to still set up for you guys for the plan with me a little bit. Let's see. Laura, Hemingway is like Grammarly, but bigger and better. Interesting. Okay. Okay, guys, we need to dive into our next 2-minute micro sprint plan. Deep breath, and we're going to define what we're going to do in our third sprint. Oops, okay. What am I doing? There. Okay, so in the next sprint, I will reveals what you're not trying to get your protagonist to do on the page, the action steps you're going to take to get there, the resources you need, and the obstacles and opportunities that you can get on that page. Okay, guys, 2-minute timer going up. In the next sprint, I will. And still have a B story under it. Okay, what did you come up with? Let's see. KL, in the next sprint, I'm going to work on getting my main characters to meet for the 14,000 word mark. Sweet goal. Very specific. I like that. I need to finish. I'm kind of hitting the fun and games beat here and figuring out I need their motivations for why they would risk coming together. I know what the one character is doing, but the other one, it's very risky for her to be doing this, and it seems like something that she shouldn't be doing. But so I have to get a motivation factor in there to get to why she would risk so much. Elaine, in the next sprint, I will continue making some notes and generate some ideas for edits. Lysanda, in the next sprint, I will work on my latest work in progress and get some words on the page. Nice. Heather, in the next sprint, I will quit procrastinating, I mean researching, and find where I am in the story and start writing. Love it. Laura, chapter 35 finished, start 36 chapter. Nice. I'm not sure how I kind of do a plus because I know I'm gonna hit this beat and then I'm gonna have to go through I'm trying to get about through 3 or 4 of them each time, just to basically, as this is just a check. This is not supposed to take long. This is just the diagnostic to see everything is on the page that I need, within the outline that I need. So we'll see what happens. Okay, guys. We are about to dive into our third sprint. 25 minutes, deep breath. Let's dive in, guys. Good luck, good writing, and I'll see you on this side. So how did you make out? Oh, Inca cat whack-a-mole, love it. Perfect. Ah, I ended up realizing that one of the pages I had written up, or did I do that deliberately? Oh no, actually that just needs to be put in there. I thought I goofed. Then I start working on another piece when I still had the other one going. Oh well, that's good. How'd you guys make out? How'd you do? Let's see. I ended up with another page of notes and I'm moving through. I processed through the fun and games. I processed the midpoint. And now I've kind of started thinking about the bad guys close in. I think I have a piece of that and I need to maybe expand. Elaine, I procrastinated a lot, but I did get some notes done. That's good. Notes are good. Cal started rewriting a chapter to get my main characters to meet sooner. Oh, I like that. Let's see. I'm gonna need another piece of paper here. Oops. Another thing I need to possibly do on my list here is do some printing because I am running out of my dot grid paper here that I use for note taking. I'm gonna have to add that to my list of things to do so I can keep going forward. Here. I love Discbound, but I hate actually working within the book. So when they're in there, so I like to pull the sheets out. Makes my life happier. Let's see. Laura finished chapter 35 and organized for chapter 36. Chapter 36 through 42 have to be organized first before I start writing. Key points, eh? Okay, let's see. Lysanda, I got 301 words for that sprint. Nice. Charlotte, 249 words, but I came up with another good twist, so I'm happy. Oh, I know. I just realized such an opportunity that I missed. Well, I didn't miss it because I'm still in the building blocks, but it was definitely something that I can use to create a lot of tension and difficulty for the character, which is so good. I was letting the poor boy live before. I can't have that, you know. It's no fun for the character. Let's see. I came up with another good twist, so I'm happy. Fingers crossed it doesn't cause any plot holes. Hoping for the best and hope it adds to the story and makes it more powerful. Okay, guys, we are about to dive into our final 2-minute micro sprint plan. Let's see. Inca finished my backstory for now. I'll probably add to once I start writing the story. It's 4. Which isn't scheduled for a while, but sometimes you just have to strike while the ideas are fresh. Definitely agree. Heather, procrastination seems to have moved to rereading to make sure I remember where I was at. I haven't actively written anything new in the last couple of weeks. Are you not ready, or are you... think, are you going for the mean girl trophy? Yes. I'm ripping her heart to shreds. And then I have another character that needs to get, one's going to get captured, one's going to get killed. One of the two main characters will be completely broken by this, and the other, I haven't quite decided. I think it will change her a little and wake her up a little. But she's not the sweetest girl in the world. Elaine level out. Okay, guys, we are gonna dive in. I do need to make that mean trophy. We need to have it come up each time, right? Who gets the mean trophy of the session? Alright, guys. We need to dive into our last 2-minute micro sprint plan. As well, I hope you guys are going to join me for the plan with me, and we can get we can get ourselves organized on this wonderful Sunday evening and afternoon, depending on where everyone is, and we can get all our plans in place. I'm going to do a prompted series of questions to get us focused and to help us make sure that we get every piece of our plan in place. And it's neutral enough, I'm hoping, and general enough that it can be used in any planner. That's the goal. We'll see how well that we go with that. I will probably use my Hobonichi Weeks just because it's the one that's in front of me today. If I actually put anything down, and then figure out the other. Charlotte, Tracy, this is sounding good. It is. It's getting bigger and better, and I'm loving it. You need to listen to your intuition. I mean, I fought this second POV character so much, and I really wish I hadn't, because she was so needed for this plot to work. And so much of it is now just coming together. I'm loving this. Okay, guys, let's dive in. The only thing we're going to do different with our last 2-minute microsprint plan is we're going to figure out where we want to end up, so it's easy for us to pick up our writing the next time we write. So you're going to do your reveals, you're going to do what you need to do, your protagonist to do on the page, the action steps and resources, your obstacles and opportunities, but also that outcome goal that you have, so it's really super easy for you to know where you end off and be able to pick up and just run with your writing the next time you get to write. Okay, guys, 2-minute timer going up. In the next sprint, I will, and go. And up. So what did you come up with? I realize I need them to rescue a character, and I have a feeling that's when things are going to get bad and the other one is going to get killed. Or I could end them both and just literally rip them to shreds. That would be mean. Oh, and I know who could do it. Oh, that could kill both of them. Oh, the devastation, the heartache. Oh, guys, I need the trophy. Heather, in the next sprint, I will get at least 100 new words out of the story to build some momentum to actually draft. Sounds good. Lasana, in the final sprint, I will continue writing the club scene. Sounds good. Elaine, in the next sprint, I will continue my notes for the beta meeting. Perfect. All the questions you have for her or him. KL, for the next sprint, I am going to keep rewriting. I want to end with the chapter rewritten so I can move forward. That sounds like an excellent plan. Laura, I have everything for the next sprint printed ready and to start writing. Nice. You definitely win today. Oh, the hearts are broken and oh, mm, I'm enjoying being mean. Okay, guys, let's dive in. Deep breath. We've killed it the entire time. We've gotten so much done. Let's make this last one amazing, and then we're going to take a wee break of a little over an hour, and then we can come back together and we can do our weekly planning. And if this works out for structure, which I hope it will, I think that that will be a nice way to make everything line up and make our Sundays all the more productive and amazing. Let's see, Elena agreed. Agreed. Awesome. Inca, I'm going to set up all the articles I need for this week's activities and notions. That sounds good. Charlotte, in the next sprint, I will hopefully finish outlining Act 2. You've got this. You've got this. Okay, guys. Whew, deep breath. Let's dive in. Let's take all of the energy that we have poured into our pages and just keep it up for one more go. And then we will have accomplished what we need to accomplish today, and we can sit back and relax, and we can just look forward to planning for the rest of the week. Okay, guys, 25 minutes. Good luck, good writing, and I'll see you on the other side. So how did you make out? Sorry about that stuff on the screen. We're just gonna pretend that's not there. Almost made it. I have to finish through the Dark Night of the Soul. Oh, I think I have to back up a bit here. To go and I think I need a little more structure here. So SR, let's see what we got here. Oh no, she didn't know that we had sprints. There is the replay, and there's also the ability to, and I hope you took advantage of what we did have remaining of that sprint. Let's see, Inka, I noticed on Jenna's stream yesterday that she had a block on comments from people who weren't subscribers. I think she said you had to have been a subscriber for 10 minutes to comment. Oh, that's interesting. I like that. Smart fix. Elaine, I made some notes and thought about stuff. Kate seemed to surprise me with a bit of fluff, so very evil of me when we're heading for a very messy breakup in the next 3 chapters. Ooh, Elaine, so you get the mean girl one now. Elaine, I'm looking forward to planning. I am too. Mary, I dug out my planner and got it ready for the planning stream. Sweet. Okay, guys. Oh, what is it, Papa? Oh, poor baby. He wants to go outside in the back so bad. Let's see. Charlotte, very nearly, but not quite. Makes some great progress, though. I love this group. Thank you. Let's see, Inka, I don't know if that's something available to all YouTubers, but something to look into. I think I will look into that. I'm kind of getting tired of the dating stuff that's coming up. It's not my favorite. Let's see, Lysanda, I got 425 words for the final sprint. Thanks. You are so welcome, Lysanda. Thank you for joining us. Awesome every time you come and join and hang out with us. Laura, I have organized and ready to create the next 15 chapters for my memoir. I'm sorry, I cannot go to the planning event. Well, if it works out, I'm going to try to do this on a weekly thing because I miss doing planning and it never seems to happen. So I'm going to make a time slot in which it happens. Inka, I've got myself all set up for the week. Awesome. Charlotte, thank you. You are so welcome. Thank you for hosting. Lovely. Oh, thank you. Heather, I got right around 100 words. Hopefully, since I have my head back in the story, I will be ready for the planning. Sounds good. Kate, I missed most of this stream, so the replay button is about to be my best friend. Love it. Okay, guys. I will be back. I'm not sure. It should be the 5 p.m. Eastern. Even if we end up doing something else, I think I'm going to keep the 5 p.m. Although you guys like the 8 too, so that should be the 5. Not 100% sure with Double Down Day what is happening. Let's see. Charlotte, is the planning on Facebook or YouTube channel? It will be. That's a good question. I have it set up to restream, so it's going to be all 3. It's going to be Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Let's see. Let's see. Heather, thanks for the sprints. You're so welcome. See you soon for the planning. Yes, can't wait to see how you do it. Oh, it's going to be work in progress, guys. Yeah, Laura, I hope to go to the next one, signing up for the HB90 bootcamp. Awesome. If you haven't already signed up, there's an affiliate link in the description if you want to go through that. I would appreciate that if that's something you're willing to do. Elaine, so in 90 minutes or so? Exactly. Inka to Mary, and to SR, I put all the sprint sessions in my phone as alarms so I don't forget. ADHD brain fails me. That's a great idea. I love that. Inka, oh, you are so welcome and happy birthday again. Okay, guys. Oh, one more. Mary, I normally do that too, but ADHD makes your fears laugh aloud. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go so we can have our wee break, and then we can dive right on back in, and we can do the plan with me, and I will get myself all organized for that. like I said, it's going to be a work in progress. We're going to have to figure things out as we do this, but I think that I should have at least a basic framework for us to run from today. That'll be excellent for pre-planning, and then we can put it into any planners we have, and then we'll fine-tune the process as we go. Mary, I normally do that. Mildred got my tasks figured out to account for the 10 days in July. Perfect. On that note, guys, I will see you in about an hour and a half. Go and have a nice little break, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys. Oops, where am I here? Get me on the right one.